Hello, this is how to take care of a pet bearded dragon. There's many steps that are important that people don't even realize. This is my pet bearded dragon. His name's Ozzy. He's really cute. And he loves me and I love him. How you doing, buddy? You tired? He's a little tired. Alright, stay there. Okay. So here we go. Here's some facts about bearded dragons just to get started. They originate from Australia and were introduced into the United States as a pet in the 1990s. They have a longer lifespan in captivity than in the wild. And they're one of the most popular reptiles you can have as a pet. Many people have pet beardies. That's what people usually call them for short. And this is why it's important, is a lot of them die early. So I wanted to say these important parts of taking care of a pet bearded dragon so they stop dying so young. I've had two pet bearded dragons in my life. One when I was little, his name was Goddard, and Ozzy, you can see right now. I've done much research throughout the years, owning two different pet bearded dragons, so I should roughly know what I'm talking about here. There's three very important parts to taking care of a pet bearded dragon: the lighting, habitat, and nutrition. For the lighting, they have three different lights: a UVB bulb, a basking bulb, and a heat lamp called a ceramic heat emitter. That one isn't a light, but it's still very important. I had to kind of just group it with them anyways. The UVB bulbs are basically the keystone. They're the most important part of lighting for a pet bearded dragon. If you don't have that, he's trying to run off. I'm gonna let him run off. If you don't have a UVB bulb, they will most likely die. They will most likely get this disease called something bone disease, and they'll most likely die if they get that. So that's something you don't want to happen. So make sure you have a UVB bulb. That's like the most important thing. And then for them, they're extremely important. You replace them regularly, about every 6 to 12 months is the most important part for those. And then the basking bulb is a different light, and that should be where his basking spot is. You put the basking spot as the hottest light in his whole cage. That's where he should go after he's done eating, like to really let the food digest. That is the most hot part of that, is where the basking bulb is. And it should be about 105 to 110 Fahrenheit for baby beardies there, and 110 to 115 for adult beardies. Finally, the ceramic heat emitter is just an object that releases the heat only when you want on at night, for when all the lights go out, for when his UVB goes out at night, and when his basking light goes out at night. You have that there, the heat emitter, so he's warm during the night. They're talking about where beardies live so much. Let's just go straight to their habitat. The beardie's cage is a very important aspect of taking care of them. You want to make sure they have a nice home so they have a happy and full of life. Once your bearded dragon is fully grown, you want a terrarium of at least 40 gallons in volume. However, most people agree it's pretty small. For him, it was pretty small. So you really want a 48 by 24 overall. 48 by 24 is a lot better. So I just suggest doing that. But for the first year of their life, a 40 inch is good. It'll help them really run around and be full of life. So you don't have to take them out as much. But you still want to take them out quite a bit. So they get to know you and they love you and all that stuff. Finally, we're now going to go on to nutrition. This is another important part of bearded dragons, what you feed them. They eat a variety of bugs, vegetables, and fruit. About 75% of that is bugs, and 25% is fruit and vegetables. In the wild, they mainly eat animals, which makes about 75% of their diet. This can include crickets, cockroaches, and worms, and even small creatures such as mice. The other 25% of their diet is vegetables and fruit. This can consist of peas, broccoli, peppers, cabbages, apples, and strawberries, and much more. Now, I will say, if they don't eat a ton of vegetables, they'll be okay. But you should remember, try to give them. So, yeah. Always just watch out, make sure they seem happy. Finally, we're going to include stuff up here. 3 important parts taking care of a pet bearded dragon: lighting, habitat, nutrition. Never forget them. These will make sure they're important. They'll make sure they have a long, healthy lifespan if you keep making sure those 3 things in your head. I hope these tips will help you in the future if you want to get a pet bearded dragon.